Here's what Roy Lassiter has out there for his starting 11.
And it's going to be a 3-5-2 formation. It's going to be a 4-4-2 for this Huntsville City side, so very traditional, and look for them to really grow into this game. Right now.
The opening whistle, and we begin action between Huntsville and Carolina Corps. The first home match for the Corps at Truist Point in High Point, North Carolina. James Sadnot here with you. Ricky Lopez Espin with me. Orihuela.
Playing out of the back. That's going to be really key for Christoph Bear's side at breaking that initial line of pressure and finding those players, whether it's Johnson or whether it's Jones in the center of the park.
This is Bolaños, sends the ball central. The shot is high and wide. Cannon Scretchen was arriving, the 18-year-old.
You just see how good this Huntsville side is, and they can really hurt you.
Cuevas wins the ball. Derek Cuevas still continues, and his shot is high and wide, but he's come out with a lot of energy early on. And of course they want results, but know that it's going to have ups and downs throughout a season, and that hopefully this team could scratch out a result here in this match.
That's going to be the question for this Huntsville side.
Here's Bolaños again at the end line. Sliding in was Angel Aguas.
So against a real special player in Bolaños.
Tyler Pasnick puts this ball in the box, headed away initially. And Tomas Rittendale tried to send that back into the mixer. And that's a handball near midfield. 10th minute of action. No score between Carolina Corps and Huntsville City as we are in match day 12. And who both feel like they have pieces as this ball comes over the top. Cannon Scretchen. This portion of the game is brought to you by Go Forth Home Services, founded in 1959. Go Forth Home Services is Carolina Corps' trusted provider for home services needs. Isaiah Jones was riding the tackle. Bolaños across the face to Cannon Scretchen. Scretchen continues in possession. Opande. And now Bolaños, who was offside.
Better defensively for the home side. You see as Juarez drops back, now you have a line of 5.
Cicerone in a bit of trouble. Ball given up. Orihuela. Just wide. Jesus Orihuela.
I think you need to be a little bit cleaner if you are Carolina Corps in the final third. You're doing really well getting on top of the 18-yard box. But what do you do once you're in there? A team that's only scored 7 goals thus far.
Bolaños with the outside of his boot locates Pasnick. Now Pasnick requiring a save from Sutton.
And putting on this Carolina Corps back line on their heels. It's been really intriguing, this match, in the terms of the tactical battle that we've seen 31 minutes in.
And the first yellow card we see.
Position number 8, as he's trying to recover, he just catches Evans on the follow through. Really silly challenge. Whenever you go through the backside of an opposing player.
He is dealt with by Isaiah Jones. Jago on this one with Covey tracking him. Jago takes a shot. But what a job by Isaiah Johnston on a yellow to work back. Now look who's free. Jonathan Bolaños. How did that not hit the back of the net? Pasnick sends it in, headed high by Anguas for Carolina Corps. Pasnick right back to Jago, looking to get on his favorite foot. But the shot is high. Pasnick is pushed down by Derek Cuevas. And Cuevas will receive a yellow card for the challenge. Now Jeremiah White. Orihuela Cuevas flips it through. The shot is blocked away by Martino. And so that is the halftime whistle. No score between Carolina Core and Huntsville in the first half. Rebecca Pagan blows her whistle, and we begin the second half between Huntsville and Carolina Core. Carolina Core trying to add to this momentous occasion with their home fans, just waiting for that opening opportunity, and this might be it. And Jacob Evans ready to take this free kick. Evans elevates the ball, still free for a moment. Jones just boots it high into the air. Now Cuevas heads it down to Covey. Evans out to Juarez. Juarez sends the ball in. Cuevas, not a bad strike. Evans going towards the ball, ends up on the pitch as Isaiah Jones contacted him. Evans once again, the ball's headed, and an excellent stop by Ben Martino. Lifts this ball towards the back post, and there it is! The opening goal at home for Carolina Core. Angel Aguas, his first career goal, and Carolina Core leads 1-0. What a moment for the home side as Carolina Core very honest, saying that we just have not been as compact as we were in matches prior. Carolina Core looking for more. This is Jeremiah White. And Ben Martino scoops this up. Johnston over the top. Bolaños tracks it down. Back towards Pasnick. Johnston will take a long shot, and this one is over the crossbar and out. So Cannon Scretchen will come off, and now on comes.
I think more importantly, what Ollie Wright brings you, just a presence in the center of the park underneath Ajago.
Juarez sends the ball into the box. And Opande is the man there for it for Huntsville Union. See what your money can do at skylacu.com. This is Ajago, and just like that, Huntsville is on the board. Forster Ajago with the equalizer.
You play direct, you play in the real estate in beyond the high line. Bolaños just
the intended target from Ollie Wright. But you've seen with the inclusion of Ollie Wright just how quickly things have changed for Huntsville. The spaces that he picks up as Bolaños bulldozes.
Be captain, leads by example.
Stachuk as this ball takes a deflection. Evans, now the shot headed down. Bolaños. Now Ibrahim Covey comes in. Covey with an ambitious effort. And the ball is out for a goal kick. This is Ollie Wright. Now Isaiah Johnston. Johnston with space. Now Ritzendale doesn't go for goal. Rather played towards the middle. But Huntsville wins the ball back.
Now, fast forward 20 plus years, y'all are both working in MLS Next Pro in the both club and league offices. How does it feel all these years later to kind of have this moment and this day mean what it does?
It's super important for them to be involved in the game, especially in this moment and this opportunity. It's great for those guys, and I'm so excited for them. I'm so excited for the club. And it's
being implemented in MLS this year, the off-field substitution rule or the off-field treatment rule, the time substitution rule. How do you feel like with those being implemented, you've seen the success of them work so far in MLS?
Skips to Ollie Wright for Huntsville. Cutting back onto his right foot. A stab and a stop by Alex Sutton. Pasnick punches it home for Huntsville. And the away side takes the lead as Tyler Pasnick scores.
Diaz that comes in for White on that far end. And we do see Stachuk and Kimbindo will come in on the top line. So it's a like for like for Roy Lassiter.
Diaz, another one of those players that played under Coach Lassiter at Houston, and Santiago. Evans skips through the wall and wide. Is now in the lineup just 24 hours later, looking to make an impact, and he's quickly on the ball. What weight on this ball to a Jago, still free, and sends it high. You mentioned he needs to get up to speed. He's really quick. Juarez, Cuevas. An opportunity now for Carolina, but once again, Ben Martino, a wall at the near post for the stop.
Traffic oncoming.
So Ibrahim Kovi will go into the book. And you see here just pushing into the back of Forster Ejago. 7th most in all of MLS Next Pro. No whistle, so Ejago can continue. O'Brien, right. And Sutton will watch it roll wide. Now the ball tapped out wide. Diaz sends it in, and the ball is headed high and out. You can see Christophe Baer talking with the 4th official. He's unhappy that this is how things have come about. And now Sipic is allowed onto the pitch. Rodriguez trying to turn, he cannot. Finds Juarez. Juarez to the end line, sends it back towards goal. The header is high. Did it take a deflection is the question. 4th official announcing a minimum of 7 minutes of stoppage time. So still an opportunity for Carolina Core. This ball takes an odd bounce, so Sipic is on it. Sipic shoots, and Sipic might have shut the door. And you can see what it means to the Huntsville City sideline as they go up 3-1 on top of Carolina Core.
The second time in this second half that we've seen this Huntsville side play direct. Unable to deal with the initial ball in the back for Carolina Core. Aguas just gets caught flat-footed, does not go and attack the ball, but take nothing away from the bravery from Sipic.
Evans sends this ball forward. It's headed away towards Ollie Wright. Wright once again to Ejago. Flag stays down. Maybe a 4th on the rise. Shot, goal. A second half brace for Adam Sipic. And Huntsville pours it on late. They go up 4-1. Indoy sends the ball high. It was Rodriguez there. And Martino will pick up the 3rd shot. That was from Carlos Diaz. Just waiting for that final whistle. And there it is. Huntsville comes to High Point and steals the show in the inaugural home match